Hey everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey, and I'm going to share with you a brand new scrapbook page that I am creating using the Scraptastic Club Me, Myself, and I kit and add-on. It is cheerful and colorful and bright, and it's just perfect for summer photos and kid photos and all kinds of great fun things. I am a huge fan of that striped paper right there. It's just wonderful. I can't wait to use it. I actually saved it for a while because I was so excited to use it, but I decided that I needed to break it in for this particular pool page because it's perfect like that. Now I am taking a photo that I printed as a 4x6 on my Canon selfie printer, and then I trimmed it with my paper trimmer down to 3x5. I wanted it bigger than the 3x4, but I did not want it to be as big as the 4x6, so I just trimmed it down a little bit. It was fine. I only lost a tiny bit of the photo at the top really anyway, so not a big deal. As you can see, I'm going to pull a whole bunch of stuff together for this page. I'm using those two patterned papers to create sort of a overlapping effect with the photo and then the patterned papers, and then also using that strip of that spray painted heart paper, which I love. It's so edgy and cool and modern, and I love it right over there on the edge. It's great because it's really fun, like high energy, but then it's also got the hearts, and so that lends itself to the theme of the page too, so that's awesome. I pulled out a red shipping tag from my stash, which is weird because I don't use a whole lot of red ever, but I just kind of liked it here. It all kind of went together and that was awesome. In this kit there were a couple of besties things, a little flare, and then also a wood veneer. And I was so excited to see those because I had this photo of my son and his best friend, and I was really thrilled that I was going to get to use them on this page. So I've been kind of hanging on to those and not using them on other things. Now I'm going to start adhering all the things down, which is super hard for me once I get them laid out because I never get them back in the place that I had them, and someday I will find a better solution. I'm not sure when, but someday I will. I start with that little strip. It's a easy one, obviously, and then I'm going to just start piece by piece getting all the things laid down, hoping that I can get them back where I had them and then also lined up straight. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to not make things straight, to make them a little tilted, a little crooked, because then you're not, a slave to having it completely straight, which I find to be very hard. So I just am not good at that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm putting a little adhesive on the back of the wood veneer, and then when I'm scraping the adhesive off from the little inside the little openings, I break off the S, which, guess what, totally a non-issue, because when I adhere it down you can't even tell that I broke it. But those things could often be delicate, even though this one is not. It's just that there's not that much holding the little letters all together. They're just tiny little pieces. So I'm going to use a post-it note to mask off the patterned paper, because I'm going to stamp over here on that left side, and I don't want to get the ink on the patterned paper. So using the little sticky note prohibits that. Now I make a little bit of a mistake. The ink doesn't cover the whole thing, but it's okay because I was planning on putting that clear sticker there anyway, so it worked out fabulous. Now I'm also going to add that little flare and just use my teeny tiny little glue dots to get that stuck down. Definitely a favorite there. Now I'm going to use the rest of these little vellum starburst pieces on this page. I had used one on another page, and then now I'm going to use them to layer with the acrylic hearts, which are so cute and totally match that patterned paper too, which is really fun. And then these will go with the ink splatters I'm going to add in a little while, but it just kind of makes it a little less linear. It kind of gives it that more sort of crazy, not crazy because it's not crazy, but you know what I mean? Like everything is super linear, and so then you add these sort of scattered elements and it doesn't make it quite so formal feeling. Now I'm just using the black alphabet stickers from the kit. I love these. These are totally a favorite. They are a great size. I love the black. The font is perfect. And all I'm doing is spelling out the word years. That's it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of journaling that will tie into that title. So I will use my ruler and add the lines here in just a minute. And that's after I get all of these little bits and pieces adhered with my glue dots. See, I had to get that last one, but I needed to wait for the title before I could do that. Now here it is. I'm just going to use the line and add the journaling lines and a few words that will go with that title perfectly. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out my spray mist. I haven't used it in ages, just to add some splatters because it goes with the pool theme and kind of the really colorful theme as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you'd leave me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you liked the video, and it also lets YouTube know the types of things that you like to see. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.